Hafadays Tiro, si Francis Manibusan Sablan. So I'm Francis Manibusan Sablan. I was one of the World Youth Day chaperones for 2023. And what I can say is it was an awesome experience. And so to help me go over the main points, I came up with some words that reflect a chaperone. And so the C would be the conditioning that we needed to have gone through, and really active communication that we needed to communicate with our pilgrims, our delegates, to make sure that things went well. The H was hopeful that we'll have an audience with the Pope, although we know we would meet up with him and see him from afar, but we had the opportunity to have our hope come to life, and we actually saw him go by about 3 yards away. The A is part of the safety, and like all chaperones, we have to make sure that we secure our delegates, our pilgrims, and make sure that they're safe. The P is prayerful. I mean, we had the opportunity of praying every day, especially attending masses. If not the masses, then other prayerful activities. We needed to act professionally as chaperones, as adults, taking care of our flock, our pilgrims. The E, we needed to make sure that our pilgrims, especially the young ones, were energized, and that meant that they needed to rest. They needed to eat well, even though they didn't really care for the food, but to have something in their system to energize them. The R was to rest also, but also be to reflect on the activities that they did and how they felt at the time, so that we can use them as lessons. The O was to be open-minded. We, as a chaperone, we're dealing with many different personalities and characters in terms of our pilgrims, and so we need to make sure that we had an open mind to work with them. The N is nourishment. As I mentioned earlier, we needed to eat well, and so we needed to nourish our body physically, but we also needed to nourish our spiritual, our intellectual, and our emotions. So all of those to make us the holistic person that we are. And then the other E is experiential. We needed to make sure that we experience what our pilgrims experience, so that in the future, when we want to advertise the program, we know what to say and answer their questions more candidly and more successfully because we've experienced World Youth Day.